Thank you for joining this lesson. We're going to look at the Kcse 2017, number 17, section 2, paper 1 mathematics. Two lines L1, 2y minus 3x minus 6 equals to 0, and L2, 3y plus x minus 20 equals to 0 intersect at point A. Find the coordinates of A. A is a point of intersection of two lines whose equations have been provided. Therefore, for us to get the point of intersection of two lines, when the equations have been provided, we just solve the two equations simultaneously. Therefore, with this equation and this one, I'm going to express x from equation 2 so that I may substitute to equation 1. So I'm going directly to the solving, whereby I will use substitution method. X equals to, when we take 20 to the other side, it becomes positive, minus 3y. Now, this is from equation 2. So in equation 1, we'll put this where we have x. That is what we call substitution. 2y minus 3. X is 20 minus 3y. Then minus 6 is equivalent to 0. So we will have 2y minus 60 minus, this now becomes positive, 9y minus 6 equals to 0. So this is going to be negative 66, but it can become positive 66 at this end. So that 2y plus 9y becomes 11y. And to remain with y, we will have to divide through by 11 to get 6. Now it means we will have to find the value of x by saying that x equals to 20 minus 3 into 6. This is 18. So 20 minus 18 becomes 2. The coordinates of this point of intersection is 2, 6. So that is the coordinate of A. The next is that a third line, L3, is perpendicular to L2 at point A. Find the equation of L3 in the form y equals to mx plus c, where m and c are constants. Now we are supposed to know that equation 2, whereby the line 2 is perpendicular to L3, we can get the gradient for L2 by first of all expressing the equation 3y equals to negative x plus 20. I'm just rearranging this equation to remain with 3y equals to negative x, then this becomes positive 20. So that when we want to remain with y, we'll divide by 3. Negative 1 out of 3, x plus 20 out of 3. This means the equation for this second line is negative a third, the coefficient of x. This means now for line 3, which is perpendicular to this one, we can get gradient 3. This is going to be the reciprocal of this with the reverse sign. That means 3 with a positive. So that when the two are multiplied, they give us a product of negative 1. So with gradient, now we can express it. The line passes at point A, which is 2, 6. We let another point xy, so that change in y is y minus 6 out of x minus 2. So we cross multiply, y minus 6 equals to 3x minus 6. So we're going to have y equals to 3x. This is the equation for the line. The next, we are told in part C that another line L4 is parallel to L1 and passes through negative 1, 3. Find the x and y intercepts of L4 parallel to L1. So for L1, we can again rearrange. The equation is 2y minus 3x minus 6. I love it as 2y equals to 3x positive 6. So that to remain with y, I love 3 out of 2 x plus 3 when I divide through by 2. Now, the gradient for equation 1 is 3 out of 2. That means the gradient for equation 4 is going to be the same. Now that they are parallel, two parallel lines have the same gradient. That is something to be noted. Two parallel lines have the same gradient. Two parallel lines have the same gradient. Therefore, now with gradient and a point where the line passes, we're going now to express our gradient using xy. So change in y will be y minus 3. Change in x, x minus negative 1, making it a plus 1. Cross multiplication, 2y minus 6 equals to 3x plus 3. 2y equals to 3x plus 9 out of 2, y equals to 3 out of 2x plus 4.5. When an equation has been arranged in the form y equals to mx plus c, the constant here is usually the y-intercept. Therefore, y-intercept is going to be 4.5. This line cuts the vertical intercept at 4.5. And again, at x-intercept, y equals to 0. So where we have y, we're going to have 0, so that we may know the value of x at the y-intercept. At the value of y at the x-intercept should be 0. Therefore, 0 equals to 3 out of 2x plus 4.5. So that for us to get x, then we need 4.5, which is negative, divided by 1.5, or rather 3 over 2. So we're going to get exactly 3, which is negative. Now, the x-coordinate, the x-intercept, x-intercept is negative 3, y-intercept is 4.5. So that is how the question is solved, and that is how the 10 mark was being obtained in 2017, number 17, Mathematics, Paper 1. Thank you for following. Subscribe and share.